the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And we are back with more Dread Templar, picking up where we left off, about to prove to everyone that we are indeed the Dread Templar. Where do I go from here? Where doth one go? Oh, did we, no? There's a hole right there, bro. For a second I was like, is this a really weird way for the early access part to end, and we gotta wait for more content or something like that?
Not a valve, Corwin. A hole.
Oh, yeah.
Old school memeing.
Make sure we pick up all the ammo so we can punch them in the demon clammo. Okay, that's what. Oh no!
Oh, the thing with its
Keep
eyeball.
your horror fucking eyeball
Wait a minute,
away from me.
Is that thing like? Was it a headless body that then grew an eyeball out of its back and a mouth on its like neck hole?
You know, I don't know, but whatever it was a beast of 1,000 fucking horrors, and it should stay the fuck away from my sweet ass boutte. Ow! Somebody just got wrecked there. Oh, no. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think that's
you were
what
going to
it
be
is.
creeping up on my asshole.
Yeah, I think it has a sideways neck mouth, okay?
Sideways neck mouth.
That's a band.
I was gonna say that's something you'd find on a metal album cover, okay?
This entire game was like a Motorhead album cover, like in motion,
You're not
any
wrong.
given frame.
Okay, you are not wrong. I'll take your armor, and I'll raise you an ass whooping.
I thought you were gonna rhyme armor with harmor.
Well, I mean, I will harmor all night. There we go. Okay, make sure we pick up anything that we need. That guy's corpse will just sort of disappear in front of our faces.
Hey, remember last time when we fought that?
What the hell
what
are
even
you?
is that?
Well, whatever it is, it's about to get such a rocket launching. I was expecting it to be a little bit more like Brawlic than that, and
it's going to be one of those
quite a
things.
bit more whooping. It's going to show up over and over again, probably.
Well, it's a glass cannon, clearly. Like it'll show up floating up in your back region whenever something else is in your front.
The dual pistol is transformed into a dual hell scream, fires powerful projectiles that can pass through enemas. Well,
I
don't mind if I fucking do. There we go. Is there anything else I want to like swap over to? Nah, we're good for now.
That's a good decision.
You know what this is, right? It's the dual smell fire. Okay, that's what
the dual
it is.
Hell's cream.
Hey, and it was immediately a perfect areola to use it, where there were like dudes behind other dudes. Okay, I like your freaking style game. Yeah, I forgot what it was called for a second. Okay, Dread Templar.
I was gonna say Dread Templar, but it makes it sound like I'm saying pimple instead of pimp.
A Templar tree, which is like a poplar tree, except it has a whole bunch of hoes working for it. Okay, that's what the Templar tree is. Is there something down here that I can like jump down? And there is indeed something. And I heard something spawning. Okay, so it's a trap to get me to fucking jump down here, and then the motherfucker himself spawns in and tries to make sweet love to my body, and I say no to that. Okay, I don't want any horrifying floating purple motherfucker.
Well, yeah, because like
making
that's how
sweet love to my body.
That's how you get to be a mouth-necked eyeball shoulder motherfucker.
Dude, you're not fucking wrong. Were there like armor bit? No, these aren't armor bits. Those are like things for the grenade launcher that I don't find myself using very often.
You know what I do like about this game?
There's lots to like about this game.
Everything,
okay.
Yeah. But
exactly.
I'm always the first person to defend the sort of Quake color palette where it's very brown and
I agree.
But at the same time, I also like how this game decided to go in a very kind of
we got like pink. We got it's neon.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, I was gonna say go in a very kind of trapper keeper kind of direction.
Yeah, it's like part Quake, part neon. All fuck. That's what it is.
This game fucks.
Oh, and it fucks good. It fucks good all day, every day, in the face. There
I was thinking about
it.
Right. And I mean, I know somebody probably has this, you know, on lock already, probably the company that made the original Trapper Keeper. But like, can't you just see some kind of modern, like, Trapper Keeper just to store like your tablet in, where it looks like a Trapper Keeper, but you know, it's just a tablet cover?
I could see
Would
that.
y'all buy that?
Like, I'm a bit too, I think I'm a bit too young to have really, you know, experienced the Trapper Keeper for, you know, all it was worth. So to me, it's more of, you know, I don't know. It's not my thing.
Yeah, it's not directly in the wheelhouse of yo generation.
Yup. This is gonna crush me if I step. Okay. I was like, is this gonna crush me if I step under it?
And then you immediately
step under it to find out. Yeah. I mean,
you will shoot something later, and that ladder will lower.
Obviously, that's what's gonna happen. Wasn't sure which directions the fucking horror beasts would fucking be coming from. But I mean, let's be this is probably that probably like lowered the ladder. Okay. And do I have to press it like multiple? Okay, for a second it sort of like reset. So I was wondering if maybe that was gonna cause me some trouble, but
I guess it was
that's
just
where the ladder was. What's the point in having done that?
I guess it allows easier backtracking.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't. Okay, now we turned that thing on, so it's time for us to turn on the fun Best Buy. That's like a
dude
retro reference. Now,
remember that weird forced meme commercial where like they faked like some girl wanted to go to prom with
the idea box,
the
Best Buy idea box. Yes, I do remember that. Okay,
and then it was like what's weird about it is that I'm sure there was like a minute long commercial full version of that.
Like,
that
so
was
some
longer.
people know back in like the early 2000s, there was like Best Buy had this character that was the idea box, and in this commercial, some girl wanted to go to prom with the idea box, which is
and they
very
always
strange.
showed like the 15 or 30-second cut of it, which it involved this unbelievably compressed montage edit of like the box, disco dancing at the prom, and it being the compressed
what the
edit.
hell is this? Is this something that it's like a swagnum mega fucker? That's what it is.
Hell yes.
Where does it even like fit on my
on your wheel
list?
Fun?
Okay. It's number 7. Well, it's gonna go number 2 and maybe even number 3 on them. Okay. By which I mean it's gonna come on them. Okay.
Yes. We all know that number 1 is the PP, number 2 is the poo poo, and number 3
is come.
Yeah,
okay,
it doesn't rhyme. It doesn't have to.
No. Nothing has to do anything. Okay. Yes, nothing has to do anything. I mean, that's
I guess number 4 is
true.
I guess number 4 is tears.
It could also be period blood. Okay. It could
Okay, so number 4 is menstruation. Number 5 is tears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why did I have to take it to that weird place? You know what? Why are we talking about this? We could just stop right now. Okay.
Nobody says I have to go number 5. Do you have any equipment for that? No, that's not.
No.
It doesn't work that way.
No.
Boop. Oh
there
my god.
we go. Time to take a quick save there, and wish we could save this conversation, but that's not possible. Okay.
No, you wish
this conversation.
You wish we could press the quick load button and undo this conversation.
Yeah, I do.
Nah,
okay.
I stand by everything we said, including that stuff about poop and cum.
Yeah, that's how it's done, man. That's how.
I'm trying to remember now.
Done.
Remember the video that we put up to earlier today, and how
it was
about
a Doom video,
and it was about but the subtext was Doom. The text was us talking about glory holes.
Yes, I do remember that. Sometimes all the crazy shit I say just sort of
it just runs together.
It runs together, just like all of the various
fluids,
different fluids run together.
We set ourselves up for that one.
Exactly. Come on, skadoosh. I got to admit, the bow and arrow kind of seems in some ways.
Yeah, what's really weird.
Superfluous.
Well, yeah, that's the thing that kind of weirds me out. Is now that you mention it, I wasn't really thinking about it, But in some ways, the bow and arrow was kind of hyped by the game by being put in that secret location. You could get it slightly
And
early.
I don't really. Ah! Oh, in the face.
But then note that you picked up that Swagnum gun, and it was just randomly.
It was just
no
there,
fanfare.
yeah.
And it's tremendously better than the bow and arrow.
I mean, what little I've used of it seems to be. Okay, it's not like
This is not criticism. It's just I know we've noticed it now.
Yeah, I've noticed it, and now I can't fucking. You know what? We'll try it. We'll try it. Oh yeah.
That's the stuff.
It gives them El Businesso Maximo. Also, I got to be really careful here because I'm kind of low on health. So let's actually pay attention for a second and not fuck things up. There we go. Get sweet racks and stacks of ammos. The stairs in front of you lead to the sext level. Thrust it in and out. Leaving
There's
absolutely no doubt.
There's copious enemies in that level.
I mean, obviously, and they couldn't cope. Okay.
Well, like
They
19 of
couldn't
them
cope.
could, or however many.
That is true, but they still couldn't cope with my beastliness. It's got like sort of a weird evil industrial vibe. Okay, industrial.
It immediately gave off kind of more vibes like that Rot game.
I agree. Okay, and like some of the early levels in Dusk, they had a
this game
evil
very
industrial
much
vibe too.
Kind of straddles all of
Straddling
the other
sweet, delicious sex line. Boosh! No, stay away from me. Do not even think about licking my asshole.
Ew.
My asshole shall remain sans lick. Okay.
Well, here's the thing. I know it would be easier for a creature without like a mandible to do the licking, but that's precisely why you don't want it.
Yeah.
I mean,
now that thing shouldn't be licking the asshole, because if it did, it would definitely end up getting brown eye, okay, or pink eye.
Oh.
Wait, are we about to fight a boss? Because there was like a stack of ammo and stuff right there, which
now the last boss
gives
that we
me
fought,
a bossular vibe.
The last boss we fought, yeah, that's a boss.
Okay, whatever that thing is, it has like shit. It's got some sort of mushroom growing out of its head or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna
we
say that.
all know that's what's going on.
What I was gonna say is, how are they gonna top the last boss that had like 7 mouths and 14, 15 eyes per mouth?
Well,
here we are.
This is how.
I don't even know what the
I
hell
don't even
this
think
thing
it's
is.
a boss.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
just
have like a health bar.
Oh, you're right.
Which
It's
maybe
just,
makes me feel like it's not an actual boss. It's just like a sub boss. As opposed to a dom boss. Okay, that's the opposing sides of that situation there. Skadoosh. Come on, you blood balloon motherfucker, pop like the bitch we all know you are. Yeah.
Do you think we should use the Unity game engine to remake what do you call it, a Marshmallow Duel?
Yes,
and just call it like.
I wish we could remake Blake Stone. Okay.
Oh
but
my
that
God!
would take
Yes, that'd take too long.
Far
we
too
might
many
make like
techniques that I don't understand.
What if we make like Nutella fight or something?
Whoa! Stay far the fuck away from me. There.
I guess we can't call it Nutella fight because Nutella might get the Ferrero company.
Almondy chocolate fight.
I'll call it hazelnut spread fight.
Hazelnut spread, which definitely sounds like the name of a stripper. Okay.
Oh my God. And now coming to the main stage,
Hazelnut spread. With her delicious truffles. Okay.
Whoa. About to do the truffle.
Yeah, I've still never seen the Goonies. Okay.
Have you seen the GIF where the kid's doing the truffle shuffle?
No.
Okay, then
it's one of those things.
Hasn't been spoiled.
They're brutally like trolling him for being fat, though, right?
Yeah, I know it's not cool.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's not
Steven
cool.
Spielberg, what's wrong with you? Okay, that's all.
I agree with that, man. I mean, it was a villain.
It
was a villain. It's like an early villain in the movie that was doing it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It's still kind of screwed up.
I take back my Steven Spielberg. What's wrong with you?
But at the same time, they really made that kid do that shit.
Yeah,
so the kid was like.
They didn't have to do that.
Grasping his little boy bosoms, and it was weird. It actually, the more I think about it now, the more fucked up it is.
Yeah, that's. But look,
holy shit!
That's how the entertainment sausage is made. Okay, and if anybody complains about it, They're just wrong.
So wait, okay, so hold on a minute. The list of movies you ain't seen grows and grows, okay?
Yeah.
It's almost like you chose a medium and decided video games were it.
Look, I read a lot. Okay.
Yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing.
I watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, you can't consume all the media. That's a
what
real thing.
What it is most movies that I've watched have felt like they were too long for their own good. Okay.
Or too short for their own good and needed to be a series.
Yeah, you're right
it's
about
like it straddles that line.
Also, part of what it is often I have a hard time tolerating sitting and watching movies for hours. Okay.
Yeah.
After a while, I'm like, man, I kind of want to be doing. I don't know what the deal is. I can sit and read for like endless amounts of time. Like I'll wake up, start reading. Like if I have time off, I'll wake up, start reading, and then be like, I have noticed that it is now
yeah.
It is now 9 at night, and yup. I mean, that's how that works. That's how it works for me.
And now that I think about it, that I think in some ways that's why to some people the advent of the e-reader is almost dangerous.
Oh yeah,
because you can finish 12 books and it's like, oh, I was still sitting here.
Yeah, I am a big proponent of the e-reader. Okay, I use my I got this is gonna sound like one of those things where the people who don't do e-reading a lot, where I got a Kobo instead of a Kindle. I'd previously had Kindles only because I didn't want to be stuck inside of Amazon's like ecosystem, bro.
That's a valid opinion.
That was what or at least part of what I wanted.
It was a factor in your decision.
Yep.
This is a weird. The level of discussion ranges from very low to very high.
Yeah.
In this video.
1 minute I'm like, I'm going number 3 all over your back, demons, and then
here's why I chose the one ebook reader over the other ebook reader.
Yeah, it's like
partially for very moral reasons.
Not so much moral.
Also, just
I want to have like control over my shit.
Yeah, you want.
Okay. I mean, first of all, if you don't have control over your shit, you've become incontinent, and that's definitely not fun.
Back to your number system again.
I mean, I wouldn't know. Here's one of those things, right? Being incontinent is one of those things where you don't need to experience it to know that it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, it would be super bad.
That because if you've everyone's at some point like had horrifying, obviously mega unwanted diarrhea at the wrong time. And been like, don't want to shit myself, don't want to shit myself, don't want to shit myself.
You know what the worst?
I had the flu. Honest, everyone's vaguely shat themselves before.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't even try to deny it.
I had the flu one time that debilitated my body to such a degree that it wasn't like a stomach flu, which doesn't really exist. That's just food poisoning.
Yup.
But like, I had the flu so bad that I was losing control of all my body functions, and I sneezed and just shat my pants. It was unbelievable.
See, it's always very funny when it's happening to someone else, okay?
And you
never want that to happen to yourself, but when it happens to somebody else, it's like
it's just, and here's the worst thing, it wasn't like it was a shark. It was completely silent, at least relative to the sneeze.
Okay, and here's the thing I'm going to tell everybody, right? So, yeah, there's that movie, Everybody Poop, or that book, not movie.
Everybody shits themselves.
There's that book, Everybody Poops. Well, everybody will eventually shit themselves to some degree or another.
If you haven't yet, you will.
I'm not saying you shouldn't feel some level of shame over it,
but
because you don't want to be like just shitting yourself willy-nilly or anything, right?
Yeah,
certainly don't want to be shitting yourself on your own willy.
But when it
does happen,
definitely
clean it off. That happens.
Yeah, when it does happen, remember, it happens to everyone. Everyone is injured or ill or old at some point,
and everybody feels sad when it happens.
Yeah. So don't act don't feel maximally bad.
Remember, don't feel unique in your shame. Okay,
that's exactly the phrase. See, this is why there's two people on this channel. If one of us can't come up with something eloquent,
if one of us wants to come up with an excuse for shitting yourself, and they can't come up with a good excuse for shitting yourself, then
But this is actually very real. Like, don't feel maximal shame. Yeah,
feeling maximal shame.
It achieves no purpose and is not good.
Yup. Oh no, it's Hurdy water. It's Hurdy water. No.
Oh my God, it's the color of like Hyper Fanta.
Yeah, you do not want a Fanta in this case. Not at
no, you don't.
All.
Now that song is gonna be in my head.
Yeah, that advertising jingle is gonna be stuck in your fucking head.
Well, that is the job of the advertising jingle.
They rule your brain. I used to play Counter-Strike with a guy who, like the McDonald's I'm loving it, lived in his brain. Okay, and you know we'd be in the middle of fucking playing like an invite level, which is like back then being in the invite league was like that meant you were like as good as you could be, and we'd be playing like an invite level league match, and he'd suddenly be like, you know,
It's like, this is not hash brown time, motherfucker. This is serious.
Yup. There we.
I don't know why out of all of the much more on-brand products, I went for McDonald's hash browns.
It's
analogy.
Not Big Mac time. Well, the guy in question was huge, so he could, if he wanted to eat some Big Macs, and I mean, I'm not talking like overweight huge. He was like 6'7" and built like a linebacker.
Yeah, he was built like a brick Cadillac. It was unbelievable. The guy, genuinely great guy.
Yeah, if he wanted to eat, you know, at McDonald's, he could potentially bankrupt himself there. Okay, yeah. It's like when you so large that you have to make sure you learn to cook really well for yourself, because eating out will definitely eat you out of house and home. Okay, that's.
See, I think big ass people should be sponsored like skateboarders.
Yeah,
just for being huge. Like,
this is our big dude.
You know what I mean? Yeah, this is our enormous guy.
Yeah, and like, I don't disagree with you about that.
People don't ask to be 6 foot freaking 7. Like,
yup,
not a choice. That's what it is.
Yup, and that guy, like, people talk shit about him online all the time. And then when we went to like LAN tournaments,
like,
and stuff,
people somehow didn't realize.
Everybody would be like, "Sir, would you like a free pizza? And then we'll give you a free pizza. That's going to be delicious." Oh, it's good times.
Yep, the level of shit talking decreased enormously.
Yep. No shit talking when somebody could literally rip your limbs off and your lips off. That's how it, although it must be really hard to rip somebody's lips off. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you know, this is one of those things that separates humans from animals. Give anybody a set of pliers and you can rip somebody's lips off, no problem. Maybe the screaming might be a bit of a problem.
That really makes you think
just
about lip ripping. Oh my God.
Pliers do a body bad. Okay, in the wrong hands. Exactly. Yeah. On the wrong lips. Okay, I'm gonna buy the shotgun upgrade so I can the higher number around the enemy, or enemies around the character, blah 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 blah. Sniper shotgun. I am indeed going to get the sniper shotgun.
We generally in the real world call that a choke.
Yup. That's gotta
rifled
choke your meat. So where's the yellow card hole? Okay. Yeah. We call that a cod hole. Okay. Okay, so we went down here before, but that was where all like the Hurdy fluid was and everything, and I don't think that's. Yeah, that might have been like a secret or something
like number
like
7.
Gross.
Pink highlighter fluid piss.
How do I get like down here?
Wait, isn't there a ladder right there?
It's closed off, bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet that's opened up by the yellow key card.
Yeah, it probably is, dude. It probably freaking. Okay, so I got the yellow key card here. Maybe the place to use it is somewhere out here.
Yeah,
like, I know we're backtracking, but
was there maybe another place to go down in one of these silos that was open? Oh, there's the hole.
Hole. You always, when you jump into a hole, shout the word hole. That like makes everything better.
Kind of like the thing where I don't know if it's universal culturally, but I know that, you know, various places in America have a tradition where, you know, families, you know, when you go through a tunnel, you go, ooh.
Yup. I know people do that.
I mean, what's weird about that, right?
I think we did that occasionally when we were younger, and then once the whole family was You know, growing up, everybody was like,
No,
let's not do that. So
yeah.
we don't
Also-
burst each other's fucking ears.
Also, I'm pretty sure that if you live in a situation where you have to go through a tunnel regularly, you also stop doing that pretty quickly.
You see, our mother has like super sensitive hearing, and so, you know, even like remotely loud things will cause immense pain for her. So, yeah, you gotta not do that.
Yeah,
in
not
our family.
loud tunnel shrieking.
Yeah, not loud tunnel shrinking. There we go. Okay, so we're back up here. What's going on? Probably got to do something down here that'll open that other door up. I
bet it's gonna involve yanking a lever.
Yeah, things tend to involve lever yankage in this game. Oh,
never mind.
we exited now. Dude, this game is so fucking awesome. It is so, I think it's done by like either like a one person or like otherwise very small team.
That's impressive.
Time to make a shave. Anyway, we're gonna stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexit thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious Waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.